Here in the empty dining room of Pizzeria Mozza. We're 3 hours before opening, and Executive Chef Matt Molina is going to join us and give us a little tour. All right, Matt, great to see you again.
See you.
Wow, well, thanks for having us here. And
thanks for coming.
I'm pretty excited because I've had your pizzas. I love them. You guys are doing something different from everybody else. It's not just pizza as we've known it. How did you get to do all this?
I've been working with Nancy since I was like 20 years old. I started working with her, and so it's been like an 11-year marriage.
So you're still a kid. You're like 31 years old,
yeah.
Right? But you've been doing it a long time. And I mean, we're talking about a restaurant that was voted Restaurant of the Year by the Jacobs Beard Society. This is not just a restaurant. It's a fabulous, amazing restaurant. So now you got like two amazing mentors, Mario Batali, Nancy Silverton.
Yes.
And it's all kind of working through you now. So
it is.
So you're getting close to where you're ready to pass on some of this wisdom to other people?
Absolutely. At this point, we're definitely moving forward with making our pizzas and showing those who want to learn how to do it on a day-to-day basis here.
It's not just something someone can walk into and say, yeah, I've thrown pizza before, so I can do your pizza. You've got to be teaching them some other skills. How long does it take for you to get somebody up and running to where you feel like they can make pizza?
It's all about what's comfortable with technique.
Well, is your dough particularly difficult to shape and stretch to where you want it to be?
It's definitely got a little bit more structure. It's definitely more aerated. It's not sticky.
We saw it last night being made, and it started out real sticky.
Yeah.
And as they kept mixing it, it got less and less sticky, folding and all sorts of little tricks. Besides pizza, I mean, you guys are doing a lot more than pizza here. So, and you're the executive chef, so you're kind of orchestrating all of this. What are some of the other things that you do?
We try to keep in the spirit of the oven, in which we put vegetables inside the oven. We do piatos or main courses or entrees that come out of the oven. Very, very simple in preparation, as is everything that we do here. The oven is definitely the centerpiece.
You've got a pretty good oven. I can see behind us here a large, this is like a Mugnani style wood-burning oven with a beautiful arch. And how long did it take you guys to figure out how to drive that beast?
It took us probably about a good 8 months.
Really?
And we went in thinking that all we got to do is hack up some wood and put it in there and light it on fire. But in fact, we called the experts in Molina, asked them to come down, and actually gave us a little lesson on how to use the oven.
It's all hardwood, I guess.
Yes.
You use aromatic wood?
We use almond wood.
100% almond?
100% almond.
Wow.
Being in California, you have to take advantage of that resource.
Yeah, and it burns hot and
burns
steady.
hot and burns steady. Exactly.
Do you feel that the wood actually imparts a particular flavor to the wood? And that the different woods have different flavors?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely it does, because if it burns for a short time, you're not going to be able to get the flavor. If it burns for a very long time, you might get an over-smoked flavor. But if you have something that lies right in the middle, where it burns equally as fast as it stays lit, you'll have a nice and balanced flavor from the wood.
Do you feel like you're still getting better at it? Is it something that you
every day
feel like it's a learning process?
Every day is a learning process. Just like we have bad days and good days. The dough.
You have bad days here. Come on, dude.
Absolutely.
And how about like perfect days? Have you had a day where you kind of pulled one out and you went, "That's it. I can't top this." This is it. Had those moments? What does that feel like?
That's a good day.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
I'll bet. And yet, what's amazing is that even though it doesn't bake in 1 or 2 minutes, it still comes out really moist. It's not dry, for being in the oven all the time. The inside of the dough has kind of a creamy, custardy quality.
Yes, Nancy definitely has taken a lot of thought. You can tell that many years ago, even when she opened up her bread, you can tell that she's always kind of had that thought in the back of her mind what she would do if asked or put in a position to make a pizza dough, and you can tell it definitely reflects in the style of pizza that we have here today.
Now she's had a chance to actually do it, and you're the guy that has to make it happen.
That's right.
So can you show us some of the things you do that make it happen?
Absolutely.
All right.
Antes de que morrer.